Okay, guys, I'm gonna kind of do what Mark Apsolon is doing and do Sony Vegas Pro tutorials, but I'm gonna do Pro 8. He's doing Pro 9, so if you have Sony Vegas Pro 9, check out him, not me. I'm doing 8 because I don't have 9. Based on my review of 9, I'm probably never gonna get 9. I'm gonna stick with 8 until they either come out with 10 or we'll see what happens. But this is Sony Vegas Pro version 8. And this video is going to be very simple, down and dirty. I'm just going to go over the sections of Vegas because you see it's kind of sectioned out into some areas. We're not really going to edit anything. We're just going to show you what this does. So up here in the top, well, let's start at the very top. Very top, you have your standard windows. You have File, Edit, View, Insert, Tools, Options, and Help. The two main ones you use are File and Options. I rarely use these ones in the middle, and I use Help like once, maybe. I don't know. So, now, let's take a look at the next row. The next row is your kind of standard toolbar. New, Open, Save. Those are your three kind of default 3 buttons. They're always there. Then you have Properties, and when you click that, what it does is it pops up this, and this is your project properties. I have mine set so every time I open Vegas, these settings are there. But you can configure yours to however you want. Okay, so then the next button is Cut, Copy, Paste, Undo, so to undo, Redo, Enable Snapping, Automatic Crossfades, Auto Ripple, Lock Envelopes, all this stuff across the top. The default ones you want on. So if they're already pushed and on, you want them on. Okay, don't mess with that. Like once I had it where this was off, or I had it like this, and I'm like, why is it not working? You make sure you're on normal edit tool, not envelope edit tool. Make sure you're in the normal edit tool. Okay, then down here, this is your project media window. This is where all the footage of your project comes in. And I just realized I forgot to open these up before I started. Okay, so the first window is actually your Explorer. I don't really use this. Basically what this is like a big browser. It's like a giant browser within the program. The trimmer. I never use it. Don't use it. It screws up your projects. Some people, if you actually know how to use it, please show me. I have tried it and it screws with my stuff. So I just keep it off. So, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, next is Project Media. This one I use a lot. And within it you have your remove, it's kind of like a scan and delete. Your quick delete. I use it when I have media that I don't use in a project. I push that and it deletes it all that I'm not using in my timeline. This is import media. If I click this, a window pops up asking me where's the media, pretty much. And I just find where I want to open the media from and it links it and I can use it in my projects. Capture. If I had raw video that I just wanted to capture from a mini DV tape, you can go in here and this all pops up and then you can capture. Get photo is if you have a scanner connected, this is what you would click and think, because I don't have a scanner on. Extract audio from CD. This is pretty cool. What if you had a CD in with music, it will pull up all the tracks. You just push play and you can hear it, and then when you select the one you want, you push OK. It adds it into your project media. It's pretty cool. This I rarely ever use it. Just don't even bother with it. This is the delete. That's your media properties. Media effects, that's if you wanted to apply an effect in the project media, so when you drag it down to the timeline, it just applies it immediately. I don't ever use it. I just do it all in the timeline. Play, stop, auto preview, the view mode, and search media bins. Okay, so that's the project media. The next part is transitions. These are all the different transitions you can use. I use them once in a while. I don't use them all the time. Video effects. This is all your effects, like your chroma key is in here, your sepia tones, your Gaussian blurs, all that stuff is in there. Media generators. Checkerboard. You have a color gradient, which is pretty cool. You have a credit roll, and they automatically do scroll, so check those out. Noise texture. Then the next one is a Pro only. If you have Pro, which is hopefully you do, because you wouldn't be watching this because we're going over the Sony Vegas Pro, you would have this thing called the Pro Type Titler. This, now if you are in versions 1 or earlier, or 5, 6 or earlier, or 7 or earlier, you will not have this. This is only available in version 8 or on from that. Otherwise, it will not be in there. Solid color, test pattern, text, legacy plugin text, legacy plugin video text. I use the most are noise texture, the Pro Type Titler, and text. So that's this area. I don't know what to call it. I call it kind of the dock area. Okay, your mixer. You will learn in a couple videos from now. I'm going to do one on sound and audio. You will learn very quickly. This is not what you want to use to edit audio. No, this is your audio for the entire video. You will be editing your audio in Sony Vegas down here. This is your video preview. This is where you'll see everything. Obviously, it's black right now because there's nothing in here. And then here's your timeline right down here at the bottom. Now, there is a way. Now, one thing I recommend you do is if you go under under Options to Preferences, it's at the very bottom. The 12th one down, it says Close Media Files when not the active application. It will default to being checked. You don't want that checked. Okay? Just don't use it. Uncheck it and leave it alone. It's really annoying. Like if you go into Photoshop or something and you come back, it's going to open. It's going to say media offline. That's going to be really annoying, so just uncheck it. And then if you want your Vegas to be reversed, meaning the top row, this row right up here, would be at the bottom and the timeline comes up top, you can reverse it. Just uncheck display timeline bottom of the main window. I'm going to leave mine the way I have it. That's about it for this video. This is kind of a short one. Next video I'm going to do, we'll dive into one of the features, and I think we're going to dive into either capturing or something else. I don't know what we're going to dive into next. So, I'll see you guys later.